I got this email the other day, and of course we all know what's the most important thing for building muscle. Protein. So I'm thinking, okay, what's this mumbo jumbo? I got an email, and there's this patch. It's an amino acid patch that they're coming out with from Force. And you're thinking, well, what do you mean patch? We already take protein shakes. We already take branched chain amino acid drinks. Free form amino acid drinks and tablets and blah, blah, blah. Why are you sending me this email? So I'm thinking about it, and when I first started working in a doctor's office many moons ago, I was introduced to a naturopathic doctor, and he was telling me, he gave me actually a B12 shot. And that was one of the first times I had done a shot, kind of scary, 6-7 years ago, but then it wasn't bad. And then he said, look, I can hook you up and give you a discount on amino acid shots. And I'm thinking, why would I need amino acid shots when I'm taking protein shakes? And he said, look, you only have to consume minuscule amounts because it's bypassing, the digestive system, and you're going to get a better absorption. So I looked further, and I'm thinking, okay, but the price is expensive. And I did more research, and apparently a lot of bodybuilders, back in the 80s, and even to this day, I guess, are doing injectable amino acids because, well, when you bypass, the stomach, because you lose a lot of it in the stomach, and when you bypass the stomach and you're just directly injecting it into the blood, you're getting just about 100% absorption. Wouldn't you agree? So obviously, small amounts equals large. The total amount in the net is going to be, the net protein is going to be way more when you do the shot. But one cost, obviously I can't afford to do shots, throughout the day and every day. One, because it's expensive. It was like $50-60, for like a week's worth. So imagine doing, every day for 4 weeks. And this is just 1 or 2 shots. So let's go with 60 times 4. That's $240 just for the shots, and it's not really practical. So when Force sent me an email saying, look, we're going to try to do something just as good with about 95% absorption or higher, I'm thinking, wow, I want to know what you got. So I looked further, and on the label it's going to be 75 milligrams, but because it's equivalent, to an oral dose of 7,500 milligrams, I'm pretty impressed. So what I want to do, and talking about my regimen, is when I wake up, I have usually a protein shake, and then have my pre-workout an hour later, then I work out. Well now, I'm going to be able to wake up, take an amino acid patch alongside with my creatine and beta-alanine patch, alongside my other patch, my pre-workout patch, and go back to bed, or do whatever, get a few hours of sleep more, and then get my workout in. And then I'm thinking, because at night usually I do carbohydrates, cottage cheese, slow-acting protein, but there's minuscule amounts of carbs. So over time, as I get more money to afford to do that, I want to do a patch in the morning because it's released over 8 hours, something that is pretty cool, I think. So you're getting a steady stream at a high absorption rate. Then if I can do one at night, I'd be getting, a constant 24 hours support of amino acids. Now, obviously, during the day, I'll be eating meats. By the way, I had really great ribs last night. It was awesome. That was my dinner. But this is something I'm going to be taking, and, if it is indeed what they say it is, I'm going to be taking this for as long as I can. I got a competition coming up. Now, how does this compare to some of the new things that just came out? So I was looking in the magazine, and I saw what's called silk protein, and I was doing some research, and the marketing, I call it marketing, was great. I'm thinking, oh wow, you're going to be more anabolic and 500% something. And so then I look into the studies done on it. One, the studies weren't done in humans. So then I looked further in the studies that were done. The group was also taking the branched chain amino acids alongside the silk protein. They never compared silk protein to a branched chain group. They compared it to a placebo group, which was nothing. So it's kind of misleading. So I just thought, and then of course modern BCAAs and some of these other things, but that are on the market that claim to be all great. But I really think this patch is a winner. And based on the price point that will come out, I think it's going to, I don't know the actual price point, but looking at their other product line, they're very competitive, I think. So I'm really looking forward to taking this, and I will keep you updated. You can see here, I have my creatine beta-alanine patch right here that I was using this morning. And it's just creatine and beta-alanine. But the fact that it's absorbing directly, I don't have to drink a drink, I get bloated, is great. But anyways, 2 thumbs up for that, 2 thumbs up for the nitrous oxide. Oh, and the nighttime patch I'm taking, the HGH patch, I'm getting wicked vivid dreams from that. And again, that's equivalent to, real HGH injectable. So again, same thing. I'm not having to do pins anymore. Pin free. Thank you.